Hey everyone, this is Sunlock24, and it is kind of late, but I did have to kind of make this deck out and show you guys kind of a starting point for this Gladiator Beast deck. The deck's actually, it's really good if you know how to play it, and it's not going to be as good if you're a new player, but overall it's super easy to like kind of grasp the concept of it. You basically tag out for whatever it is that you need. If you need to destroy a back row, you get into a Bestiari. If you need to destroy a monster, you get into a Murmillo, and if you just need plain beatdown, you go into a Laquari or an Andal. I am trying out the Octavius and the Augustus. The other one, the Secutor, I think isn't as good in Duel Links right now. We don't have enough space, so I think I'm gonna skip out on that for now. So the deck list is 3 Laquari, 2 Bestiari, 1 Murmillo, 1 Augustus, 1 Octavius, 1 Dimikari, 3 Andal, 3 enemy controllers, 3 Mirror Wall, and 2 Wall of Disruption. I did try out that new trap card that prevents your monsters from getting destroyed, but it isn't as good. And if you go against Cyber Rangers, most of the time it's gonna be useless. So this is a little bit of a better build, and I have been playing it for like a couple of hours now. And so far, this has worked out fine. I'm barely in Platinum 5, so I can't tell you that it's going to be super competitive just yet. I'm going to go ahead and keep trying to play more with the deck tomorrow and see how well it is. But for now, let me go ahead and show you some replays. Again, the deck's actually, it's really, really good. And it's I think I've only lost 1 so far out of 6 games. Alright, let's go ahead and get into this replay. Alright, let's go. Playing against this Jaden Yuki. Let's see, and at first I was running Mind Scan, and then I decided to switch over to Restart instead of Mind Scan. And I did switch out my deck out a little bit as I was playing. And there's a Bestiary activate effect to destroy the back row. And then he just surrendered after that. Because I do have 2 back row. I can defend the Bestiari. There was really no point for him to go forward with it. This one. And a lot of them were really, really quick. After you've tagged out like once or twice, the opponent most of the time gave out. Or they just straight out lost. Alright, go in second. And one of the things with this deck is that it is preferred to go first because you can go ahead and set up a little bit fast. This is actually he did have a ton of back row for to protect his Melkith Beast, and here I was thinking that I needed that trap card to where I protect your monster from being destroyed, but nah, you don't need it. An enemy controller. I mean, you're still getting the opponent to kind of go through the deck, and again, these replays aren't that great. But again, I'm barely in Platinum 5, so everybody here, not to like diss anyone, but I think they're just barely starting, or I don't know, they don't have the experience yet, but they will get there. And hopefully, if I've got some time tomorrow, I'll try to play some and see if I can get 2 King of Games with this deck, which I'm pretty sure I'll be able to go ahead and get a King of Games with the deck. The deck is really solid. You can go ahead and just keep tagging out and just keep getting everything that you want or need. It is extremely flexible, and you do have a lot of outs to basically everything. And here comes the Heraclinos. It'll be cool if we had an animation with it, but unfortunately it doesn't, but oh well. And I think playing against that Crowler, it is a little bit harder though, because his monsters, whenever they attack, you can't activate any spell or trap cards, so you do have to activate him before he attacks. So I think the hardest matchup that the deck's gonna have is gonna be the Ancient Gears, which I do have a deck to show you, but I haven't had the time for it. And again, I've been sick all the weekend and Friday, and basically I couldn't really. I could play, and I did play a ton. I played the Crawler event, but I really couldn't talk, so I really couldn't make any videos. Thinking back now, I should have just made some videos of me playing without me talking like I used to do. But anyways, that didn't cross my mind, and it kind of sounds like that I didn't do it now. But anyways, the Crawler again, the Ancient Gears, it is the hardest matchup whenever you're playing Gladiator Beast. But as long as you get to tag out, then you'll start gaining some advantage. And there's another Heraclinos. Oh, actually, this what's his name? Not the Heraclinos, the other one. And the only reason I couldn't go into Heraclinos was because I didn't have a Laquari. You didn't need the Laquari to go ahead and to go into the Heraclinos. But this guy is really good. It prevents your opponent from activating any spell or trap cards. Basically, an Ancient Gear Golem. And if you don't have the Heraclinos, just use that. It's almost as good, but not as good because the Heraclinos can just go ahead and negate it. Basically, any spell or trap card. Alright, here's again another Ancient Gears, and Ancient Gears are everywhere right now. And they are everywhere because they have a level 4 that's 21 attack with when the Ancient Gear Castle is out. But this guy's playing a weird version, so I don't think it really is gonna count. He dispels my enemy controller. I'm pretty sure he knew I could chain it. I don't know if he didn't, but chained into his Mia, the Temporal Magician. And here I was trying to tag, but he was. I still attack anyways to go ahead and try to tag. He interdimensional mana transport. That's fine. I can still attack and tag in, and I go into Bestiary so I can destroy the back row. He is going to get rid of everything, but I do still have a monster. And I can go ahead and try to attack. He does Sphere Kariba, which is kind of unfortunate for me, but... and here I think he messed up because he could flip that face down, but he didn't. He decided just to attack. I'm not sure if it was from lack of experience or what it was, but I can go ahead and get a Bestiary to destroy the back row. And here basically I can get a free tag. And this guy, I did try him out, but it doesn't work because he does need to be special summoned in order to activate defend. Here I just summoned him for damage, knowing that I wasn't going to be able to tag out. And I can go ahead and go into a Heraclinos to finish him off. Alright, and the last one. Alright, against Sebastian. Don't remember. I think he was. What was he running? Don't remember what he was running. Alright. So I do go ahead and restart. And for some reason I keep drawing this the two big monsters. I only run two, and I seem to always draw them for some reason. I might have to cut back to just running one. I think I might be running the other one, Octavius, instead, and taking this out for maybe just another beach stick. There's really no other Gladiator Beast right now that'll be as useful. Maybe put a third Bestiary. I don't know. I have to think about it. There goes, here goes another Heraclinos. He tries to super rush, but Heraclinos just negates everything. So as long as you have cards in your hands, Heraclinos is just a monster. He gave up on that. Alright, so that's it for the replay. So let me go ahead and show you the deck one more time so you can go ahead and take a look at it. Alright, here's the deck. Again, this is a starting point. I'm not really set on this deck just yet. I do have to try it out a little bit more. Again, I might be removing one of the high level monsters here in a bit. I don't know. Give me some suggestions, or let me know what your build is down in the comment section below. You want to go ahead and take a screenshot of your build and send it to my Facebook. I would gladly take a look at it and see what it is that you're running, and maybe try to improve on this deck. And I do think this is going to be one of the best decks, probably for the KC Cup and in the meta in general. It's going to be this, Cyber Angels, maybe some of that Saphira with Cyber Angels mixed in, but maybe Handless Balance might be good. I don't know how bad the balance skill got nerfed, but we'll look at it. And here in the next couple of days, I did want to go ahead and get this deck out today, though. I don't think I don't know if I have some time tomorrow. I probably will. I'll make some time to try to play with this deck and maybe bring you guys another deck that I do have in mind, and maybe do the second part of that pack opening, because again, the pack opening for today was really long, and it was already over an hour, and it actually took me 2 hours with my slow I guess internet connection to get it uploaded. And I started out at 7, and by the time I ended, it was like at 10 something already. But anyway, that's it for today. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a like. If you enjoy my content, I do really appreciate it if you subscribe. I am still doing that giveaway, or not that giveaway, I'm gifting one of my subscribers a gift card on this, I think this coming Friday, November the 10th. So do subscribe, and I guess I'll see you next time.